Hello everybody and welcome to the Esoteric Order of Gamers. My name is Peter. I've got an incredibly exciting announcement to make today. Something I've been leading up to for years. The time is finally here. It's actually happened. I've made an app! Yes, it's Tabletop Codex. And look, here it is on iPad as well. Wow, this is so exciting. It's finally out, the Tabletop Codex, the Esoteric Order of Gamers Tabletop Codex. What I want to do is just revolutionize the way that you learn and play games. So let's get started with the promo video. You can find this video on the website for Tabletop Codex, which is of course tabletopcodex.com. But check it out, this is the launch video, here we go, and stay tuned because I've got lots to tell you about the app after this promo video. Let's go! Hi, I'm Peter and I love tabletop games. No, I mean, I love tabletop games. Board games, card games, role-playing games, tabletop miniatures games. It's a fascinating and endlessly rewarding hobby, but there is one thing that gets in the way of the fun. It's the rules. All games need rules, but there are just so many to learn and remember. And that's why I invented Tabletop Codex, the ultimate tabletop game rulebook app. Tabletop Codex uses the beautifully handcrafted summaries from the Esoteric Order of Gamers. Summaries I've been creating for over 20 years. And now I'm bringing those hundreds of summaries to you in an incredibly easy and convenient form. Not only will Tabletop Codex make it easy for you to learn new games, but if you have a rules question during a game, it'll make it super easy to find the answer and get back to having fun with your friends. And the great thing is, more games are being added to Tabletop Codex all the time. It's available for both phones and tablets on Apple and Android. For all the information, go to tabletopcodex.com. Tabletop Codex. Learn games fast, play games right, every time. So what is Tabletop Codex, I hear you ask? Well, you may know that I have created hundreds of rules summaries and reference sheets for popular board games and tabletop miniatures games. Now, when I make these sheets, I make the rules as succinct as possible. I remove all the fluff and the examples and the extra stuff, and I get right down to just the rules. And they're very carefully written so they don't waste your time. Well, I've been making these for about 20 years now. I'm putting them up on my website and on Board Game Geek. And now, finally, they're in here. Well, about 200 of them at launch, and there's going to be more added all of the time. Tabletop Codex puts those fantastic summarized rulebooks in your hand, and not only that, it makes it very easy to search them and find rules during a game. And the way I've done this is by breaking the rules into very easy to reference sections. And it's very easy to learn a game as you're going through these chunks of information. During the game, you can very quickly get to a section which is relevant to what you're trying to find out about and get an answer. And with the find function, it's very easy to type in a word and get shown the sections that that word applies to and hone in on the results of your search super fast. You've really got to try it out to realize how incredibly easy it makes learning and referencing rules. On the main screen, you'll see there are two buttons, a Find Games and a My Games button. Find Games lists all the games that are available on Tabletop Codex, and you can list them by graphic or just by text listing. In the My Games section, that's where you can build your own collection of games. Now, there are 5 games that come free with the app, but if you subscribe to the app, you can get access to all the over 200 games that are included with the app, and of course, you'll get access to all of the brand new ones that are being added all the time, and updates and extensions and all the work that I put into Tabletop Codex as it continues. So you can go through the Find Games section and favorite the games that you own, so they go into the My Games section and they're very easy to find. You'll also find in the rules that there are icons and images of important elements of the game. If you tap those, you'll get a full screen view so you can see it very clearly, but this also makes comprehension of rules really easy. Now on the iPad, it's even easier to use because you've got the extra screen real estate, and of course it'll work in landscape mode. And when you're in landscape mode, you'll find the navigation is slightly different. It's even easier to get into subsections of sections and see them clearly. I prefer to use Tabletop Codex on the iPad because it's so easy to see all the information on a screen and go through the navigation on the left as well. Also on iPad, there's a full screen button as well. So if you click that, you can make the navigation disappear and see all the information on a full screen. Both versions of the app also have a light and dark button, so you can change at the click of a button and read the way that's more comfortable for you. But wait, there's even more. Every game has an info screen, which has got a mini review from the Esoteric Order of Gamers and lots of game information. So head along to the App Store and download Tabletop Codex, or go to the website tabletopcodex.com and click the link from there. Now it's going to be available for Android devices as well. It's ready to go, so that'll be happening soon. It'll be on Google Play. So for those of you with Android devices, you'll be able to enjoy it as well. I'm super excited about Tabletop Codex, and the only thing that remains for me to say is that the more that people get into this app and enjoy it, the more I can develop it and add more and more games, and also add functionality and do all that kind of stuff. I really want it to have a long future and be very useful for many years to come. So I encourage you, please, to check it out, and if you like it, subscribe to the app and you'll just be getting new stuff all the time. And I think you'll find that it'll become an essential companion to your game playing fun. That's it, folks. Tabletop Codex, at last. The Esoteric Order of Gamers app exists. It's out there in the wild. Go check it out. I really look forward to your comments. I will see you soon. Thanks very much for watching. Bye for now.